Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crimson Knight Gaming. I am Crimson Knight, and this is where we do the gaming. I hope y'all are doing well today. Sorry, I have a hair in my mouth. I hope y'all are doing well today. I'm doing all right. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves, and etc., etc. Sorry, one. Okay. Sorry, I just had to check a thing real quick. Oops. Come back. Sorry, I'm sorry, everybody. Hold on. I'm gonna be quiet for a second while I fucking arrange some stuff. Hold on. There we go. Alright, now it's behaved. Always. It always is like, you know what? No, I'm not going to behave myself today. Always. It's always something. All right. Twitch was being a bit of a bitch. Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Yeah, I hope you guys have all been taking care of yourselves and everything. And are looking forward to a good weekend ahead of you, whatever that weekend brings. We are going to be diving back into Horizon Forbidden West here in just a moment. But before we do that, just a couple of things of housekeeping items. Oh, interesting. Sorry, I got a text that was interesting, obviously. Anyway, we will be... So, first off, I am still trying to figure out when I want that week off to be in May. I have not decided yet. It's going to happen. I just don't know exactly when. So bear with me while I figure that out. I will try to have it announced by... by the second. Like, I'll try to have it announced by the time we actually start May. I just need to figure it out. And I've not really had the time to, and I'm waiting on answers from other people, and coordinating schedules is rough, just in general. And for anybody who's ever tried to coordinate a D&D game, you know that first and foremost. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, there's that on the horizon. We don't know exactly when, but it is coming, inevitably. Next thing on the thing, if you are new here, sorry about the little tirade, but if you are new here, I am Crimson Knight Gaming, or just Crimson Knight. I stream on Twitch and TikTok simultaneously every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at around 7 p.m. US Eastern Time, give or take. It's what I aim for. It doesn't. I stream various different games. I'm technically what they call a variety streamer, I think. I'm not 100% sure about that, but yeah, no. Excuse me. But yeah, every Monday I play essentially whatever I feel like playing. Tuesdays are Tomb Raider Tuesdays. Wednesdays are Assassin's Creed days. And Fridays are what I call late to the bandwagon, which is when I play games that I missed the first time around. Or that I had been, essentially games that I had been looking forward to, because when I'd heard about them before they released and been like, oh, that's awesome, and had them on my wish list. And then couldn't get them for whatever reason until recently. Or that have just been sitting on my pile of shame for however long. And so yeah, that's my general schedule of streaming. Currently, as we are doing today, Horizon Forbidden West is what's up on the late to the bandwagon. Yeah, anyway, if you are unable to catch me live, that's very much okay. You are very welcome to go to my YouTube, which is youtube.com/@CrimsonKnight, and catch the VODs of all of my previous streams in their entirety. They are in their current form unedited, which is, I know, daunting for a lot of people on YouTube, because they tend to like shorter form content, or just short form content for there. But I don't have time to edit them myself, and I don't have an editor, which is fine. I'm working on it. It's on my to-do list. Yeah, regardless, excuse me. Yeah, you can find all those over on youtube.com/@crimson-knight. That @ sign is important, because that's how YouTube functions. Yeah, so that includes the entirety of the Tomb Raider franchise, the entire Assassin's Creed franchise up to where I'm currently at, and everything else. Like, I would be surprised if you don't find something you would enjoy. Trying to think. If you don't want to, if you can't remember those URLs, or you're struggling to find where they might be linked, you can absolutely just go to the link tree. I have it written out. Sorry, Mike again. You can find it written out atop at the top of my screen. English is hard. Linktree/Crimson-Knight. And in that you can find links to not just my Twitch, my TikTok, and my YouTube, but also my socials, my Discord, my Ko-fi, my Patreon, and a bunch of things as well. If for any reason you decide that you are willing and able to throw some money my way, that would be greatly appreciated. You are welcome to utilize built-in functionalities of Twitch and TikTok, if that is your preference. I believe on TikTok it's called the gift system. I'm still learning about streaming on TikTok. It's new to me, and so I'm trying to figure it out. Bear with me. And on Twitch, it's called the bits system, I believe. They've got like paid subscriptions and that on Twitch. But if you don't want to use those built-in functionalities, you are very welcome to utilize my Ko-fi or my Patreon, which is ko-fi.com/crimson-knight and patreon.com/crimson-knight. Exactly as again, that Crimson-Knight is always going to be spelled exactly as it is on the screen in at the Ko-fi. The Ko-fi is basically my tip jar. So like if you want to throw $1 at me that way, that, you know, or less, whatever. I don't know what Ko-fi's minimum is. I think it's approximately $1. I could be wrong about that. I don't remember. But yeah, if you just want to throw some money at me that way, you're very welcome to. If you want to be a regular subscriber through Patreon, you are also very welcome I believe I currently only have like 1 or 2 tiers. I think I have one for a $3 tier, but I'm not 100% sure about that. It's been a while. Patreon, right? One of the, I know my lowest tier is the minimum that Patreon will allow me to set it as. So like, basically I think it's just like $1. They might be a little bit more expensive on Apple products, because I think there's some weird bullshit involving the Apple Store about it. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it, but I've heard that there's something like that. So yeah, it's about $1, give or take, a month on the Patreon. I don't really have much in the way of rewards at the moment. I have ideas. And I just haven't taken the time to really implement them. And I also haven't really a lot of them require a base that already is already there. So like, there's stuff that I would want to implement if I already knew there were people who were interested in it, kind of stuff. So basically, if you would be willing to pay, or if you're wanting to pay for a higher tier in exchange for something that you very specifically would like, or you think would be a fun idea, you are very welcome to suggest it to me through either my Discord or Patreon itself. I can absolutely, and we can discuss it, basically. Don't try to talk to me about it through chat on stream. I will, or at least send messages or something like that. And also don't try to message me through the socials. If I don't, and also in general, actually don't message. Don't message me directly on Discord. Post about it in my Discord server, which is where that's from. Message me on Patreon or post on my Discord server about it. Do not DM me. I will not answer, because if I don't know you, then I won't respond. Just in general. Anyway. So yeah, there's all kinds of options, and like I said, those are all in the link tree. Or you can just go to them yourself. Once again, that's twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming. At Crimson Knight on TikTok. I think I did forget to say that. At youtube.com/@Crimson Knight. Ko-fi.com/Crimson Knight. Patreon.com/Crimson Knight. And linktree.ee/Crimson Knight. Linktree/Crimson. I think that's all I can think of. So yeah, anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's wrong button. Tried to swap to the game and accidentally nearly closed it. All right, let's get into it. There we go. That's the button I'm looking for. Actually, my eye is kind of bothering me. I think I got something in it, like an eyelash or something, and I don't want to be messing with my eye on stream anymore. So I will be right back while I get this. All right, I am back. It has been sorted. Thank you for your patience. Let's get back to the game, shall we?
Fred, you won't believe what I've got to tell you.
All right. So just a brief catch up on things that I've been doing, that I did since last stream. I did a little bit of running around, cleared some stuff, get a little bit of grinding, leveled up some stuff, and leveled up myself a couple of times. My main goal when running around was to, well, explore. However, I ended up not doing too much of that because of the fact that I found this NPC directly in front of me. And she's got a little green exclamation mark above her head. And I'm not 100% sure what to do with that. Also, while I'm thinking about it, is this outfit? No. This outfit. Apply link, that's the button. There we go.
Lots has been going on around here, Savior.
There's a rumor, apparently.
I heard there's a cauldron southwest of here, and I thought about taking a peek. But with these old legs, if any machines stumbled out, I'd be a goner.
We better stay away then.
Okay, so there we found a new cauldron.
A cauldron to the southwest. Probably has machine parts I could use.
Okay, so that was a rumor. That's good to know. Basically, I saw that exclamation mark and I was like, shit, that could be an important conversation or a store or a quest or something. Oh, it's down there. Okay. That's good to know. But yeah, I wasn't sure what it was and I didn't want to risk messing with it. So I just, or going away and letting it fade or whatever. So, I just saved right there and decided I'd mess with it. So I didn't get to do a lot of what I was hoping to do, which was essentially I wanted to push down here onto the map, clear out some of the question marks, and save at some of the campfires. I think I did want to go down to here. Oh, that's where the coordinates are for the spire. Interesting. So I'm actually not that far away from that. Do I want to just head down there? Maybe, actually. I think I do, actually. Yeah, let's just head down to that objective. We'll hit that campfire on the way. And anything else that waylays us on the way. Oh, I might go to the cauldron first. It's been this would be our first cauldron of the game. I wanna. No, let's go talk to Silence. Let's continue the storyline. Oh wow. Okay. It's this button. Come here, buddy. I know you're at the top of the hill there. All right. What's over there? Hold on. What is that? Is that a? There's a stash there as well as a workbench and a. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna head over here first. I don't remember going there. Shit, hold on. There we go. Oh, no. There we go.
Careful, Outlander. These fields are wrought with blight.
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's Echo is for Utaru only.
I guess I'm not getting in there.
Okay, well, can't deal with the Utaru yet. Good enough. Fair enough. You know what? Okay, yep. I've been like EMP'd or something.
Those lights were built for leaping. And
those legs were built for leaping and kicking, no doubt, she says. Alright, what we got? What's that? No, not that. Not that! Not the sheep either. A blaze drum. Okay. Noxious pod. There's more pods over there. Okay. And there's a scrapper. Let's go ahead and tag some targets so I know where they are, so that I can avoid.
could hurt us.
Let me remind myself what outfit I'm wearing. Okay, I'm wearing that one. Yeah, that's okay. Let's wear that one. Alright. Oh, hello. Ooh, something sees me. Alright, maybe I should clear these guys out instead of just ignoring them.
Something's up.
It's actually, I have a better idea. Hold on. I need to figure out what that pulse is so I can possibly disable it. And the way to do that probably would be to go up here and then go around so that we can get an overhead look on what's causing that pulse. All right, what's giving the pulse? What is it, y'all? Come on. Do it again. Oh, it's something out of that. Cargo pod, Notches pod. Hold on. That's what. Wrong button. Huh. Oh, they just took out my mount. Okay. Oh, I was too slow. Damn. Poor thing. It tried. Get back up here. Oh, it's not. Okay, so what it is it's actually the. Is it actually the critters doing it? Not the critters, the machines. Grapple point. That's not helpful.
Could hit it with purge water.
No, that did not come unless it was behind the. Wait, what are you? Are you a scrapper? Yeah, you are a scrapper. Okay. Ooh, missed. Okay, come on. Yeah, no, that's not the machines doing it. Where'd he go? Come here. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way over there. Okay. Are you stuck? What are you fighting? All right. Since that's done, let's brazenly sprint our asses in and see what the hell. Yeah, coils, sure. All right, let's see if it was something that...
My focus is detecting some kind of locator beacon.
Interesting. And there's another one there, too. Actually, that one might be silence. So it apparently was something that was in those that I collected, because they haven't done it again since. Wild. Okay. What could it have been? I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know. All right. Well, where was that other signal? It was over here, right?
I rush of air.
There it is. Oh, don't. No. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay, there's an unidentified signal there. That's a black box. What is that I'm looking at? Oh, it's an unknown. Right? Right. Okay. Well, let's find out. Oh, look, green shine. I'll take that. Sliver.
Looks like I'm close to the locator beacon that my focus detected.
Alright, let's swap to the hunter arrows. This is a long dead crashed plane. That's a grapple point. Okay, well, I don't need to go that way. Oh,
Door. I should be able to pry it open.
Ancient supply box. Black box.
This is Transport 95 Yankee. We are switching to the new bearing and we'll... Down there, in the sea! No, it can't be. Projections put them 200 miles out. Well, they're here now. Quickly, to surround them. We have to...
They were in the wrong place at the wrong time. And they paid the price.
Yeah. They were a recon flight.
As Pharaoh's machines swept the planet of life. All
Yep.
these people lost. To one man's ego.
Mm-hmm. It's usually how that goes.
There's another locator beacon on the same frequency. Machine's resistant to shock.
So I think that's the next collector's item. Yeah, black boxes. Okay. So we'll worry about that later. I need to go that way. There's a shelter here. Let's quick save. Alright. Workbench first. Alright, oh, we have some upgrades we can do. Okay, I cannot do that one. But I can do the explosive tripcaster and the shock warrior. I don't know if I can do both. Let's do this one. Alright, and can I... Oh, is there another? No. Okay, so I cannot do it. Let me guess, it's another green shine fragment? Yeah. Green shine fragment. Let me guess, green shine fragment? No. Claw Strider Razor Tail. Okay. And you require 2 green shine fragments. Alright. Okay. Alright. Foils. Increases level of Quick Trapper passive boost. This is a weave. Okay. Range defense weave. Coils. Here we go. Overdraw damage. Where was the Tripcaster? The others. Ah, yes, the spike throw. How does that stack up to the Tripcaster? Without foil. 105. Yeah, that's still better. How does this stack up to? Not? It is better, but not much better. Yeah, I'll need that. Okay. Alright, so we're good without that. Pop into the stash real quick. Stock. What am I looking for? There's one of those. Okay. All right. And onwards we go.
Looks like the coordinates Silence gave me match that wreckage. Did he install Hades on another Titan?
Possible. I wouldn't be surprised.
A lot to explore down there. I wonder what I could find.
I wish I had a rebreather or some other kind of apparatus. Yeah, I know. I discovered a blocked path. Yeah, this is definitely a come back and do this later thing, I think. Could have caught that carp if I tried. I didn't.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Silence would slink away to.
Accurate.
And what was he doing here? That device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out. Wait, holding up?
All right, first let's save. Please. There we go.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. He can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin anyway.
Interesting.
It's some kind of log, most of it redacted. Looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Day one, despite my concerns about missing couplings, it was relatively simple to install Hades on the detached processing orb. The subject appears to be fully conscious and completely helpless. Even so, it will never divulge its contents willingly. Ergo, it's time for some experimentation. I love that he speaks Latin. The entirety of civilization has long since fallen, and this guy still is pretentious enough to speak Latin. My initial attempts at coercion have failed, but patience is in order. It's self-aware, so it can suffer. All it takes is the correct stimulus at sufficient intensity. Day 5, success. The irony is delicious. Various forms of data produce discomfort in the subject, but none more than natural imagery. Holographic representations of plants and animals work best. More vivid, the better. The effect appears to be excruciating. One loop in particular, of rabbits hopping through a field of flowers, produced paroxysms of agony. That's a word. Very soon, I believe the subject will become compliant. Day 6. I've extracted some fascinating technical specs on Gaia's data structure, specifically how her heuristic matrix interweaves with her subordinate functions. Yet, the more I learn about the system's intended workings, and especially Hades' relatively simple role as an extinction failsafe, the more I wonder about the signal that corrupted it. What could have possibly transformed a low-level machine intelligence into a fully conscious super entity, capable of strategic planning, deceit, and even genocide? Some form of previously unknown Pharaoh software, perhaps? But I don't see how such technology could be sufficiently advanced unless further technical discoveries were made after the destruction of the biosphere, perhaps by survivors in Elysium. It all seems far-fetched. Back to the source, then. Eventually, Hades will tell me what I want to know. Day 7. It appears that my coercive efforts come at significant cost. Hades' digital convulsions produce waves of feedback that corrupt its data structures, and the effect is accelerating. The interrogation is quite literally disintegrating its mind, piece by piece. By the time I'm done, there will be little left. No matter, the data I've extracted and will continue to extract is worth any price, as long as I can access it all before the subject becomes the electronic equivalent of a hollow skull. It's like torture doesn't work, guys. Day 10. Finally, the revelation I've been seeking has revealed itself, astonishing and terrifying even to me. With it, the seeds of a plan have formed within my mind. The next few months will test my capacities more than any previous challenge. I'll have to stretch my intellect, reach higher, and dig deeper than ever before. Yes, I am confident it can be accomplished, with a little help, of course. Of course, because he can never do anything by himself. Never get his hands dirty. Day 12, my work here is done. I've learned all I can. Hades deserves no pity, but it is indeed in a pitiful state. It's time to relocate it to a more impressive position for its date with Destiny. About that, Aloy still hasn't returned to Meridian, nor learned of my ruse. She will, it's only a matter of time, and then the pieces will begin to fall into place. So that was all, like, before Aloy had even, before the start of this game. We are so far behind Silence right now. So far behind. Up here. I know it wants me to interact with that. I'm not ready to. Ouch. There's another signal there. I have read that.
Not sure how to get rid of this stuff.
And that's some fire gleam or whatever
There's
it's
those red
called.
crystals again.
Those red crystals, yes. Okay. Now we're gonna have this conversation.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life.
Signal only meant for me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Can I reboot? But entities will still fail.
content, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. And I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Alright. Time to follow the orb's trail. The orb was here. Honestly, that crater is probably where it landed. It was probably up there, which is probably what that is for. It was probably... Oh, there's stuff up there. There is stuff there. But yeah, it was probably up there and then dropped here, which is why there's a big old dent here, and then dragged that way. But I see that thing up there now, so let's try and get our way up there. No, not that. Come on. Ever heard of gyro aim? No, I've not. Crashy40 on TikTok asks. No, I have not heard of that. I assume it's some kind of like mouse and keyboard and mouse substitute. Setting that gives controllers mouse level accuracy. Doubt, but it's probably close to it. I am on keyboard and mouse, by the way.
Well, I better see where this trail leads.
If it actually works as intended, that's kind of cool. Still probably won't allow controller wielders to operate on the same level as mouse and keyboard in competitives.
Won't get much use out of shock ammo.
What is that signal? Oh, it's underwater? I'll worry about it another time then.
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. Couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of a self-righteous bull.
I love her so much. Alright, be careful of them. Let me guess, it's gonna lead to them. Of course it is. A frost glint hawk. Scrap fur. Alright. You are weak versus fire and electric. Which is good, because I have those as options. Somewhere. There it is.
Been made.
Into the wing. Alright, swapping back to normal hunter bow. Action.
always count on a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage.
Like that's their job. Oh, look, green shine. The fragment. Hey, we'll take that. Oh, I missed.
Now's my chance!
Scrap piles. That's where the good shit is.
I can refill my patch with these later.
Alright. Alright. Now, back on the trail. Where is this trail heading? Do we genuinely not know? We genuinely don't know. Fuck off. Okay. Okay, good. There's some charges ahead. I'll be able to override one in a minute.
Silence must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
Oh, fuck. Hi, guys.
It's weak against shock.
Oh, wrong button. Go invisible for a second. I'm just gonna overload this guy. Oh, metal flower. Can I actually collect this one? No, I can't, apparently. Fine.
All right.
Alright, back on the trail.
A merchant. Didn't expect to see
there.
anyone else out here.
What's Honora doing this far
Might be
west?
handy to resupply.
Ah, no matter, no matter. I can get you stocked up for the wild if you need.
Alright, give me one moment.
It's that
sir.
famed Nora.
Alright, what we got? Ooh, Frost Hunter bow. Yes, please. Can I afford it? Yes. Yes. Just buy. And a Forge Fire Trip Caster. Interesting. We've already got the Slicing Shredder Gauntlet. We've already got that. Bristleback Tusk. Okay, let's see what we can sell. Here. Mark, and sell. Okay. Interesting. All right.
Well crafted piece.
All right, we're gonna save. Maybe, if it lets us. I wonder how Silence managed to pull this massive orb. Did he, like, override
The trail goes under the hillside.
some machines, or did he have people helping him? Mount cannot enter this location. Well, behave yourself, Mount. Don't get into trouble now. Oh, awesome, there's a workbench. Good, 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 good. Okay, so first off, the new weapons. Okay, can't upgrade this one, that's fine. No, I don't want to set this quest. You I can upgrade. Again. And again. Okay, but the last one I can't hit. No. Okay. Alright. I can upgrade this one with the fragment. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it. Get it done. Alright. So now... Alright, cool. Alright. Alright. Huh? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What do I have that's causing frost? Ah, frost blast. Come on. That's what I'm. There we go. Put it in here for now. And then when we get the other one, we'll put the acid in there. Okay. Check. Okay. Alright, did we have a saving spot near here? No-ish? Not really. Okay. Not nearby, not really. Alright, so in we go.
Okay. Let's see where this goes. I guess Silence used that machine to haul his prize.
There we go, that explains it. Is that water? It's water. Okay, that's a dead end kind of water. Because it's not letting me in. Alright. And that's probably the prize. Ancient valuables box.
That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn. Come on, Hades. You still in there?
I'll guarantee you he's not. Or is he?
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes.
Maybe.
Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia.
What did Silence do to you? Actually, we'll start with the guy.
Silence asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, maybe. Where is Silence now?
Do you know where Silence went?
No, he departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps data error. Behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great.
Hold on 1 second.
Do you know why Silence dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error. Memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside.
Other subordinate
When
function.
the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so.
He said they all scattered to somewhere. It felt like he was going to say someplace that, like, it made sense for those individual functions. Like how I'm pretty sure Hephaestus was the one we encountered in the Frozen North expansion of the first game, if I'm remembering correctly. And he was basically in the heart of a volcano. And if I remember correctly from what Silence told us about where he found Hades, Hades was basically in the closest thing to the underworld at the time, from what I recall. So I wonder if each of them returned to places that made sense for their names. Anyway.
Silence questioned you about the mysterious signal? The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
It is so like Silence to get answers and then destroy the path behind them behind him so that nobody else could learn. All right. I'm gonna ask this
Silence
one again.
asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy.
All right.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2154, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Extinction.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
Yes.
There's a reason
And
I...
using the same spyware. I see, so... all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving.
I love that she has, in like 6 months, she has learned how to use her focus to such a degree that she can check files and find his, like, spyware shit. I love that so much. Character growth.
Around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless...
And yet you've been keeping an eye on her. And you need her. For whatever reason. Because your interrogation log said with her finding stuff, all the pieces will fall into place. You need her. So your world did not stop revolving around her, dude.
Hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been, critical to the fate of this planet.
Right. Of course. You're just trying to save the world, too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes.
Interesting.
So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
I don't believe that's true.
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Silence.
Take it any way you want.
All right, let's go in.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
God, he's such a condescending prick. Lance Reddick was amazing.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
I think we're in luck.
In luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine.
Yes. For imagery loader, I guess is what your name is on Twitch. Yes, he will be missed.
Parts of the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
It's 41 mag reloader. I mean, apologies, but it does kind of look like 4 image reloader. But no, I do see what you're saying. There's not an E on the end of mag. My bad. My apologies. Fleet flashes. Good. They did have common sense enough to put
This
them
machine
nearby.
should have the parts I need for the igniter. I should scan one of them.
Why are you not?
My
There we go.
focus can show me where the part is.
All right. But yes, welcome to Twitch chat, by the way. Come on. There's no eye either. Well, I was thinking the one would be was a stand-in for the eye, like they do sometimes. Let's try this.
There goes the part.
There we go. Oh, they straight up know where I'm at. Okay. The other one.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
Ah, good.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting valuable data.
She's allowed to be salty. Silence. Ah, there they are. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore them and run away. Okay. And now we get to build another custom machine.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the Horus in the first place.
Great.
I love the tone of her voice. And she's just like, great. Yeah, uh-huh. Sure. Wait, I was gonna check. Okay, so it's not like the grappler, it's not its own, and the glide wing, it's not its own equipment. That's good. Ignite fire gleam, hell yeah.
I'd step back if I were you.
Oh, that poor door.
I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Now that I have this igniter, I can
The
blow up that
Topolis.
fire gleam that I've seen before.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
I can multitask silence. I get in there somehow from here? No, let's go through door and into place. Yep, okay. Pry the door.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-lock door on the other side.
Good. That's probably...
Backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
The truth of the matter is, the more secure, the better, my dude. Like, yes, it's a pain in the ass, but, like... Arrivals. Data corruption severe. Okay. Travis Tate, Hernan de Leon, Callie Hayden, James Young, Haruki Sato, more Travis, Elizabeth Sobek, Hank Shaw, Security Team Bravo. Interesting. But Security Team Bravo is going to be a thing going forward. All right. All right, what we got? What's that? Maybe move to the pullcaster. Okay. And there's another one there. Lance did a wonderful job voicing Silence. So frustrating, annoying, and just plain unlikable. Exactly, absolutely. He does such an amazing job.
Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient, crumbling ruins while you spy on me from my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Alright. If I remember correctly, this button? Yeah. Okay. The grapple. Oh, and then I can... Okay. Well, I don't want to go there yet, so let's backtrack a bit. Fetus. Okay. That. This. Alright, let's go here first. On the other side. If I go around. Hey Rose, good to see ya. Welcome back. Okay. How are you doing, Rose?
Door's locked. There's some kind of device next to it. It looks like this connects to the door, but it needs power.
Oh look, a power cell.
Energy cell.
Just gonna waddle over here.
That's
Been a rough day? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that it's been rough today. Shit, there's light from outside in, which means things could have gotten in. People could have gotten in.
What's above me?
Thank you, Aloy. Right as I looked up. Oh,
It's not moving. Must be stuck.
not necessarily. There's a thing over there. So, power cell here, or power cell place here. I wonder. Now that the door's open, can I just, I can. Awesome. No, I didn't want to do that, Aloy. Girl, pick it up and put it back.
My man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts. I'm gonna move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Haas. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing, and it's gotta stay in its crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream and power line it licks. That's why this dark and scary hole you made is perfect. Very hard to get an unauthorized signal out, so all the cyber nukes you were working on here didn't fly the coop. You know, like Drax.net-4. I think your boys nicknamed that one the Moldova Brain Hack.
That was a clearance level 9 project.
Oh, thought you goons scrubbed this place squeaky clean. But your pal Trav went over it with a white glove and found the grime. No, here will do just fine for Hades. Later, teddy bear.
If this place was isolated from the outside, then any Gaia backup stored here wouldn't have been purged.
Potentially. Ted Pharaoh's machinations to obliterate Gaia's Apollo database.
Again, potentially. Alright, we've been down here, so let's... come on.
Falling gently.
Ouch.
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power.
Oh, what's this? Yes, I see it requires power. That's lootable, isn't it? Oh, that's going to be frustrating. Alright. So that requires power, this requires power.
This looks like the same device from the other room. Maybe I can use the energy cell here.
I would need to open the door to get the other thing. Oh, no. I think I know what to do. Or, come on. I have an idea. Let's see if it'll let me get away with it. Probably not, because of how big and unwieldy that thing is. We'll see. Pick that up. Yeah, it's kind of heavy. I doubt it'll let me just throw it.
Can you see anything?
I know what to do, Aloy. I just... Oh, I wonder. If I put it there, and then come up here, will my pull caster let me pull it up? Probably not. Nope. Balls. Can't think of another way to get that thing to up here at the moment. So let's continue on and see if there's another way. Or in a moment. Okay. Now, I do need you to come over here. Come here.
I'm gonna take a step back.
Push. Put it on this nice little platform they have set up for us. Jump up here. Pull up. Locked door. This. Okay, and it takes us back to here. Oh, I love that. Okay. Right up there. Okay, now we drop. And we drop. Alright, so the cable leads to there, so that's the objective one. Let's put it here.
This console shut down.
Aha! So it was locked.
What do we have here?
I like that. Some crates are just puzzles now. I love that. Okay. Minor puzzles, but puzzles nonetheless. Woo!
Elizabeth. And Travis Tate.
Any conversations or anything? Yeah, here we go.
I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixings, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. And she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Elo. As you and I are well aware of.
Yeah, that's kind of true. However, that's not necessarily always the case. The vibe I've gotten from Elizabeth was less someone who didn't like people, like Travis accused her of, and less someone who was exceptional and so walked the path of solitude, like Silence was saying, and more someone who loved life as a whole, but individuals within it taxed her and annoyed the fuck out of her because they were always letting her down. You know, because humanity often is not the best it could be, you know? Shocker.
There's a door up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
let's lower the ladder. It wants me to go up. I kind of want to go the other direction now. Is there anything down? Gorgeous. You're fine, Aloy. You're not that dramatic. Okay, now you're being that dramatic. Alright, there's nothing to loot under the water, it looks like. However... Alright, so over there is where we were just at. Alright. Alright. Okay, so it was just for that? No. No, there's definitely more here than that.
This'll break my fall.
Or not. Maybe the return is there? No, there's stuff there, but I can't get over to that from here. Aha. So I'm gonna have to come at that from another angle eventually. Okay, this is fine. I'll just swim over to the ladder that I overheard. Oh, that's playing on loop.
Guy we made for him, and I thought signature.
No, wrong button. There we go.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done,
where is that ancient box that was just showing up on my thing? Ancient valuables safe. I'm gonna go this way instead of through the water again.
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best of what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. Swear my mom was great. And she was religious.
Huh. I guess it was just a weird ghost thing. All right. Is that where it wants me to go? Oh, wait.
Don't think my pullcaster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
Now are you glad the place is flooded with water, Aloy?
I can't make that jump. How do I glide?
All right. Could go over there. Is that where it wants me to go? Yes, because this is just for this.
I get to the door from here.
It's okay. We weren't trying to. Sorta. should have dropped that. Fuck. Damn it. Oh well, this is fine. Lower ladder. That's what I should have done before going after the thing. I didn't even see the ladder, so that's on me.
There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look.
Can I reach that from here? No.
I should be able to glide over.
And I bet... There we go. There's a bunker door. But then what's this way? The mission says to go this way. Let's ignite the fire gleam. Let's see what... There's a ladder there.
There's another locked door. What's that console next to it?
You know what? Let's go to this bunker door first. Edis? Pry it open. Alright. What's in here? Is it just loot? Looks like it's just...
Find my stash later.
Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping for. Then Edis. Okay, no gliding. That's fine too. Oh, and I didn't lower the ladder. That's fine. I lowered this one over here, and it's not that far away. One of these days, I'll learn from my mistakes. Maybe. Possibly. We hope. All right, now we go in here.
What's in here?
Well, I see loot, so I'm gonna loot first. Ooh, purge water trap. That's fun. This.
Steady. From Travis Tate.
Travis Taint. Sorry, that was uncalled for. Travis schools Ted. Travis and Elizabeth. Here we go. Bad urges. Text log. Data corruption, minimal. Trav here dug up some old files from Project Gossamer Thrall back before Hades moved in. Ted ain't nearly as thorough as he thinks. He's not nearly as smart as he thinks either. What his little doobies had going here. Woo-wee! And using some naughty bits and pieces from the Ramses project, like at that. There's the Moldova brain hack, of course, but also up and coming little devils know that. Little devils like the Know It All Beamer, or my personal favorite, Sovereign 742. Now that's an apex predator, assuming control of the T-Dobots. and arming them with household appliances. Imagine tidying up after that. Gotta admit, or Tido bots, I guess. Gotta admit, it'd be fun to see them hunt in the wild. Give them a taste of the good life before it's lights out. But nah, ain't gonna give in to temptation. Guess that's what I get for hanging around Lizzie. Or maybe I just don't want to lose that speakeasy.
This place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over.
I've said it already today, but I do really appreciate that the fact that she fucking knows what malware is now.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels?
Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav?
You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You all right? No? I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
I mean, he's effective, which is why Elizabeth got him, and probably put him in charge of getting Hank Shaw, who we know was the inside person for Farzina, as we've discovered in the previous installation of Crap. Anything else? Bad urges, there's that. Okay. Time to find out what this is.
Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
Okay, we don't know what the code is yet. Or do we? We know what that code is.
My focus might see something.
Let's try the 7482. I don't think that'd be it, but let's try it. 7.
I should check my data
4,
points.
8. 2.
There we go.
Oh! Okay. Anyway, I have to run to the bathroom. I'll be back in a bit. Please right, we're back. Thank you for your patience. Let's get back into it. Okay, once we gonna pry open that door, do we see any other... Nope, okay. Okay. An elevator shaft to climb. Great, love those. Not a big one like some of the... Oh, excuse me. Like some of the ones we climbed in the first game, but...
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident... You tried to steal Gaia. I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems. I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this? Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you. Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo. Thank you. Let's speak again before... Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go.
Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal.
Indeed.
I mean, Far Zenith tried to steal a copy of her baby, so... I mean, she would be very angry about it. But she did still, in the end, give them the Apollo database. Apparently.
There's the door. Getting close.
Ladder. Before I move on. Because inevitably I'm going to forget or something. Okay. Okay. Up. Over. Wait, where are we going here? Oh, over. Okay. Ah. Okay. Come on, Nalo, you got this. Let's go. Okay. I could probably glide over there, but I'm not ready to yet.
Good use of this.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, if I'm right, there was only the last actual ladder up was over here. And not just because I missed any others. Alright. Oh. Failure. Absolute shameful failure. I don't see anything else over here. So
Okay, so much for the flooded maze. I made it.
Hold for identiscan. Identity profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soda. Please step inside.
hey, a functioning door. Love that.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too. I hope the water hasn't corroded anything I need.
Stop looking.
This is probably where Hades' actual core originally was. That's probably what Hades looked like, his physical presence looked like. And if I had to guess, these glowing blue lights are what were or supposed to be the Gaia backups. Yeah, that looks like something that would be called Hades.
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
I do.
Activating.
Okay.
Actually, no, that actually looks more like something that's called Recluse Spider.
That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this Recluse Spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories.
All right, hold please while I quickly. Text log to data corruption severe. Note from Trav. Remember, honchos, our very necessary security procedures require a complete diagnostic check on both Gaia and the Hades repositories before each testing cycle. Can I put it any straighter? How about this? Triple check both of those big circular thingies before pressing the red button. Jesus, can't believe I'm the responsible one around here. Honestly, same, Trav. Okay.
One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
Nope.
I need to detach the cable from the arms coupling.
Working on it.
Let's hope you haven't damaged it.
Yeah, well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like it dropped harshly. Corroded, lost. Corroded, lost.
Got one. 2, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. He barely expected it.
Colonel.
No subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
I'm afraid so. Without sub-function.
Gah!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Not really. It's
Maybe
a place to start.
The world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without sub-functions, but there are sub-functions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up? They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
But I do. A good one. If it works.
It was worth it. You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainsong. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the sub-functions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And when she's conscious, she helps me find the other sub-functions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
She didn't need him for that idea either. I will say, she did say it was over by Plainsong, I think is what she called the place. Which, if I remember correctly from the rundown we got at before entering the West, if I remember correctly, we got in the rundown we were told that Plainsong was the capital of the Utaru, which are the farmer-focused ones. Which makes sense if Minerva, who was the one in charge of all the plant life, like made her home there when they scattered. You know, it might also her going haywire might also explain why they're having plant farming difficulties, and also why the blight is happening.
Yes, well, about that.
Alert! Intruders! Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Silence.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
No.
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
I'm trying to help you here.
Good thing she's got backup foci. Otherwise, good thing she's got backup focuses. Otherwise, you know, she'd be SOL.
There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Question is, can I find another way out? There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
What?
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
You said there were two.
promising. Beta. Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
These are, I think at least she might be a survivor of the, what's it, one of the, I forget what they called them. One of the places where the humans were bunkered down. Either they are descendants or they are one of the birth matrix's groups that didn't quite have as much of a problem as we found out at Nora's Mother Mountain or whatever.
Has
something wrong?
She's definitely got Elizabeth DNA, which means she's a clone of some kind.
Shit!
Spectres, Beta!
And they control machines too, so... Yeah, these are...
Well...
survivors.
Any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one. When it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah?
Care to do a little downsizing?
Sure.
Fuck.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her. But we got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
I wonder if these are survivors from Far Zenith or something like that.
I snap a lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You
They've got a
actually
shield
think
over
that
them.
primitive crap you got there can hurt me?
Yep.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm not hurting him. I need
You
a way
want
out
this
of
as
here.
much as I do.
Maybe if I can bring the whole processor down. I gotta use that console to make it drop more.
Don't need this!
Now I can break the cover and set everything.
That's not gonna help you, girl!
Pain subsiding.
Here it comes. Alright.
Another one down.
What do you want to do?
There we go.
Here we go.
Come on! Shoot at me! Not that way! Oh, yeah! Ain't gonna help, girl. Come on. Come at me.
Gotta cut the main stem! I need to shoot the coupling holding up the stem!
Working on it.
This kill's all mine.
Oh, fuck.
Processor should fall if I detach the coupling from the stem!
You give me all those feelings.
The stem's got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all!
Working on it. There's the final.
Looks like there's couplings on the stem.
Fight me! Not that dumb machine! Yeah! Well played!
Just one more! Oh!
Right into that.
Oh!
You're not safe over there.
Much better.
Fuck, there it is. Trying to thread the needle and keep failing. There we go.
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you.
Better than letting you have all the fun.
God damn it! What was that? Me killing what you wanted dead. What the hell did you think? The platform collapsed, body went with it.
Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh?
Spectres,
Search.
Come on, give me a breathing spot. Oh, we're close to the air, Aloy.
Shit!
Oh,
I gotta find a way out of here. There. There's a current. Is it heading for an exit? try using something even shocking.
Fast.
Alright, I need to know where I'm going. I mean, I could try to kill him, but I'll guarantee you that I don't have the capability at the moment. Hey, come on, you said swim fast, girl.
Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
Oh, I can hear them stomping around. Okay, there's fire gleam. Do we have anything else? Okay. Fire gleam it is. Jesus.
Perfect.
And other shoe. Girl, you wanted to know where that current was going. Excuse me. Nope.
I found...
Shh. It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Of course, the stalker finds her. Her hair continues to do the most physics in any one moment. She sits up and her hair goes, "Wah!"
Easy. Easy there. Hey. It's right here. The way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Where are we?
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days. Aloy?
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
West of Plains Song. Yeah. kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape.
I will crawl if I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. And she told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Fine. Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're so right. Varl said I should talk to you.
Should talk to
About
you.
the machines. In the mountains west of Plainsong.
I am a grave singer. My place is here. We can talk once you've healed.
What's wrong with it?
Her. The name is Ray, not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying.
But not just dying. She's suffering.
Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I? So what I'm about to do might look bad, but it will help. Spear.
My spear! No, any spear would do, probably. Otherwise, she would have said my spear, I think.
I still need to talk.
Of course. But this way.
The mountains. West of Plainsong. There's trouble out there?
The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
Probably won't last either. Trouble everywhere.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tanakh, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. And the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe fear our days are dwindling.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not that we're gonna lose hope.
Hey, Varl, I think we found a new girl for you to stalk.
Thanks for taking us in.
Varl's the one that carried you across the wilds.
I doubt anyone else here would have let us in. Or stayed by my side to make sure Aloy was comfortable. We were lucky to find you.
I could say the same thing.
Sounds like you two have been spending a lot of time together.
I wish it hadn't taken an injury to make that happen. I hope you feel better. And soon.
Honestly, I do kind of like her for Varl. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's not, and not even because I don't like him and Aloy. But Varl and her, I like as a concept. Like, their chemistry is a lot better than Varl's and Aloy's ever was. Tell me about the Sacred
So
Cave.
the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Oh, hold on. Ray and Fa? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I bet... I bet they named their machines after the musical scale because they have a title of apparently importance named a grave singer. So
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Do first, then Ray, then me, and so on. Spattered with soil from their labors. Each reappeared 2 days later, shining anew, without so much as a scratch. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes, or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has are machines built to kill.
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before. Ray and other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
After the derangement?
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands.
And that's because
We
of
used to
corrupted
have
Minerva.
Food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe?
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things, an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for. But I never thought I would have to sing for one of our land gods. I don't even know if Ray heard me. What you did soothed her more than I ever could.
It's not your fault, Saul. And without the second sight, there's nothing more you could have done.
All right, 1 second. Sorry, bear with me. All right.
I need to get into that cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah.
I love that Varl actually is kind of like, I'm trying to translate the Aloy to the tribe because he barely follows her half of the time, but he's just like, I think I get what she's saying.
Something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong, assemble the chorus, tell how you soothed Ray, ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
Girl, you gotta rest,
Let's
man.
rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Girl, you are
Assemble
broken
the
in a
chorus
couple
will
of
take time.
places.
Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
Maybe don't lie on the side that's hurting.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong.
You should go with her to playing song. She doesn't need her stalker hovering over her.
Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause.
I'd like to. But I'm afraid she might run off.
Tie her down.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not...
Dude, she is... dude, Varl, my guy. Aloy is much more likely to run off with you hovering around her like this than she is to run off without you around.
That I don't want to go with you. It's just that
There we go. There we go. Adorable. Adorable. Hope springs eternal.
Yes?
Then I look forward to more conversation.
Hey!
Yeah. Me too.
I mean, so I think I've said before, it's not that I don't like him as a character. I don't like how obsessed with Aloy he is. That like how much of his character hinged on just following her around and having a massive crush. The fact that he's now got a girlfriend kind of alleviates that. And I'm hoping he's a bit less annoying to me as a character now. I'm hoping. Because, like, honestly...
You're supposed to be resting.
I shipped the hell out of those two.
You should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
I love that!
No. Not this time. I'll meet up with you in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay. So, wait.
He's a good boy. When he's not being a lovesick, like, stalker puppy, he's a good boy.
Who are they?
You know, I think so. Silence said that that those people didn't know him. And I don't think he knows them either. I think he was making predictions based off of his own hopes and like understandings of their behaviors up to a point, which totally fits with Silence his arrogance of being the I'm always the smartest person in a room kind of vibe. And these people, if I'm right, and they are either from Far Zenith or are actual like proper survivors of Project Zero Dawn, or people who survived the century, like descendants of people who survived the centuries in Elysium or something like that, one of those bunkers or something. If they are connected to either of those and are genuinely, as they appear to be, humans who have not lost the knowledge of the past for whatever reason, then Silence will, excuse me, then Silence will never be the smartest person in the room with them in consideration. And he will never be able to properly predict what they're going to do. I think that if he saw not just that they had a Sobek clone apparently of their own, as well as how they responded to Aloy's existence, just the fact she existed, I think that Silence would have been very pissed at how, and disappointed with how with them not wanting to work with her and how they responded to in general. Because I think it would have surprised him, and he does not like being surprised. There you go.
Okay, all healed up.
All right. Well, let me find a campfire. I'm sure there's one not far away. Yeah, there's... Oh, we've already been to this place. That's funny.
Now it's docile. Part of its programming, maybe?
The plow horn. That's cool. I hope we don't have to fight any. That would suck.
The future of the Utaru is not ours to determine.
Now I do need. Well, let's go ahead and pick up this this quest here.
Are you buying? What do you want?
Is there some sort of problem?
The problem is foreigners. You're the second one I've seen today. Sooner you all go, the better this soil will be. Less chance of bad seeds taking root.
I would have thought
she said something about a Karja huntress.
Pain would have earned some goodwill around here, but
Ray is going to die anyway, just like all of us.
Damn.
Meanwhile,
okay, lack of
Outlanders
hope.
come, taking what little we have left. Just like that Karja huntress I saw earlier, all dressed up like a bird, dragging an Utaru girl behind her like a slave. Called the girl a thrush. Never heard that before. Must be some old Karja curse.
Wait, a Karja huntress with an Utaru thrush.
What, am I talking to myself here? Yes. Saw them just today running southwest, likely to their deaths. Can't harvest the stinger fruit there. Too many machines. Poor Utaru girl, whoever she is. May her seeds find fertile soil.
I know you didn't mean to, but you may have just helped me find an old friend.
Talana, I bet.
Don't
I
need
bet.
your thanks. Don't want it.
I like her. Like, honestly, with everything going on around her, she is completely right to be pissy. And, like, have that attitude. Fascinating. I now know where Talana is. Or Talana, or however you pronounce it. That makes me happy. I was so disappointed we didn't have her earlier.
I'm a bit scared, but Ryan and Kel are not wrong.
All right, do we have other than people? Oh, Hunter. Hunter. Yeah, you. Hi. All right, you don't have any. Ooh. Oh, it costs green shine? But I need green shine for upgrades. I mean, I'll probably find one in the wild eventually. Fine. All right, let's go ahead and sell those. There's a bench here, but ooh, well, I'll go ahead and do this since we're here. I do need to wrap up soon, but I'm just doing some quick bits and bobs before we do.
I need to meet Raoul and Zoe in Plainsong. Ask the chorus if we can go into their sacred cave. Minerva should be inside. If I can get it, I can reboot Gaia. And then maybe we can figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. But first, I might want to head southwest to find an old friend, see what she's doing out here, and maybe explore a little.
Red Rock closes in on us. The Utaru are in.
All right. Yeah, I was right. There's Plainsong, and I bet there's they said mountains to the west of Plainsong, so that's probably over here. Yeah. Man. Oh, that's right. We leveled up. Let's see here. I'll worry about that in my free time. I do want to find the Karja Huntress. Because I am certain. Well, also, where is this? I don't remember. Oh, very far away. That's right. And where is she? Down there. Okay. Cool. So that's probably where we'll start next time. I've got a little bit of grinding I need to do. Well, not need to do, that I would like to do. I want to do some exploring around here. We're gonna save the relic ruins, I mean, for stream. But one of the things I want to do is I want to go back and clear out all the fire gleam that I found previously. Like you can see there's a bunch here that's like this one. A bunch is relative, but I've seen multiples, some up there, etc. I want to do that. I want to do some grinding, etc. And wandering around, etc., etc., etc. So yeah. Oops. Sorry, wrong button. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for hanging out. Sorry. Yeah, hanging out. I did say that, right? I thought I said it backwards. Yeah, I hope you all have a good weekend. Whatever plans you may or may not have. Yeah, we'll be back Monday with more. God, I haven't decided what I'm doing yet. Well, with more games. Yeah. Anyway, before we head out, just a reminder to check out the link tree as it's written out above my head. Linktree has links to my socials, my Discord, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Ko-fi, my Patreon, my TikTok, and a bunch of other things as well. You'll find in that links to, well, like I said, all the things. If you want to catch me live, I'm live on Twitch and TikTok simultaneously at twitch.tv/Crimson Knight Gaming and at Crimson Knight on TikTok every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time till around 10 p.m. U.S. Eastern. So that ends around now to about 3 hours ago when I start around 3 hours. If you're watching this live. If you can't catch me live or don't want to catch me live, you can catch the recordings or VODs of my previous streams, or of my streams and my previous streams. Stay over on my YouTube at youtube.com/@Crimson Knight. That's @Crimson Knight. you'll find the complete database of well, everything that I've streamed, more or less. There is a couple exceptions, so I guess it's not a complete database. It's almost a complete database. There is a couple of exceptions, things that just essentially one or two offs that where I, just didn't transfer them over because of various reasons. Yeah, no. So yeah, you can find those over on YouTube. If you decide you're willing and able to throw some money my way, that would be greatly appreciated. You can do so through the built-in functionalities of TikTok and Twitch. If you'd rather not, though, that's perfectly fine. You can utilize the Ko-fi, my Ko-fi or my Patreon. That's kofi.com/crimson-knight. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to try to keep it brief because it's already after 10. So yeah, like I said, we'll be back Monday. So until then, remember to have empathy, be kind to yourselves, and love everyone around you. Love you all. Peace out.